Alright, so I did a lot since the last broadcast, which was only a couple hours ago. Once I get what I need real quick, I'll go into kind of a breakdown of what I went through. Sorry. I didn't account for this. Essentially, I went ahead and I captured a lot of the map, and I am in one of the final stages of finishing this game up, which has taken forever. Let me check my inventory. Alright, I'm good. I got my Buster Sword printed, so I hyperfixated on that for a while. Who else do I got in there? Castle. Alright, let's go to the tavern. I need recruits badly, because I got wiped out, and I didn't think of. I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on leveling up so I can get back to the actual gameplay. And essentially, I've been grinding for the most part and captured quite a few places in the process. Goods. Okay, that was Yalin. That is the last major city available. I have pretty much taken all of the map. Green, or the Rhodoks, the green are gone. The purple, or whatever color that is, the white, purple, are practically wiped out. So I'm in the final stages of just clearing this map. And what I've done is I have gathered all of my kingdom together in this final stage for as long as I can. And just took this castle, and then took Yalin, which got me, for the most part, this part of the map, just on with all the cities. But I think where we left off, I was somewhere. I don't remember. Yeah, I think we were over here, and I was either just about to take this castle or just took that castle when I stopped broadcasting. Um, but I went up in here and fought in this god awful place, Almera Castle, which, I'm just now realizing that if you zoom in, you can actually get somewhat of an idea what they are. Because, yeah, this is a wooden castle. And this is probably one of the most unique castles to siege that I can remember sieging. Because it, it you do have to build a siege engine, a siege tower, but you don't use it. Or is it ladders? I don't remember. Could have been ladders. Doesn't matter. But the door is busted open. The gate is broke open instead of climbing on top of the siege tower like all of the others. And then you walk in, and then it's like a box. Okay, we'll say this is the entryway. So there's a wall on all four sides, a couple of buildings, here and there, And then another opening over here, and that's where they source. So you got two boxes, essentially, with some buildings, and then a couple small buildings in here. And along the walls, all the way around here, and all the way up in this bitch, archers, like crazy. So I would enter in this area, and I was getting shot from all directions. And the weird thing about this was, normally the siege takes place on the wall. You know, so you land on the wall, or you climb a ladder up the wall, so you're on the wall already. But this one was on the ground. And having those archers up on those towers shoot down at you in all directions, I couldn't get past right here. And then all the guys with the swords, you know, the melee, I guess you want to call them, they were somewhere up in here on the wall dividing these two areas. So they would source here, climb up some stairs, and then they would stop right here in the middle. And there's this big opening right there. And they would be here in the middle. And you had to go up the ladder, and I would get up that ladder, and before I'd even fucking get there, I'd be half health. I died probably a good 7, 8, 9, probably 12 times in this one castle. When I say die, you get knocked out and you have to start over. I finally just gave up because at one point I only had no, it was just me, I think. I had one troop left or something. No, that was more recent. I only had a couple. Oh, I lost half my forces. That's what it was. It was half. So I went all the way up in this area, started getting recruits and leveling, and I think I started taking some castles. I recaptured these areas that had been taken, and then I moved my way up into here, and finally captured these small areas. By that time, I was pretty well leveled, had a decent size crew. I retook Rivacheg, I think it was one of the things. So we had Cura was taken. I think Rivacheg. So I took Rivacheg, and there was a couple castles in here. I took them, Cura, and then I started making my way across the map and trying to get into the deeper white territory, getting into Yalin, which was taken by the Khanite, the purple. And I thought I was gonna do okay, but I got to a castle. It was some castle over here. Could have been Colmar. I think it was Colmar. But I think I just took Colmar. Anyway, I went to one place and I got fucking wrecked. I was trying to siege a castle. They met me outside before I even got there. And they had 450 something troops. And I can only carry 171 with me. If I had a higher leadership, I could, but I don't have that. Because 170 is usually done pretty well for me, because I usually keep some pretty well-trained troops. But this was in the mountains, and I had just lost half my forces. So I'm thinking, okay, I got a shot. I could take 400 people. So I get them dwindled down to probably about, I think it was 94 against 5. I had 5 troops, and really the only problem that I was dealing with, if it was a flat terrain on the map, like out here, because the map changes, the battle map changes when you're in different regions. And it was all mountainous, so I couldn't utilize my horse to ride around, and sweep around them. And they had hundreds of horses. And I probably only had about 30, because I had been focusing on taking castles, so I didn't really level up any riders, because my main troop was to take castles, and there is a difference if you got a horse and don't. I think it just slows down the leveling process or something. I think eventually everybody turns into a horse rider, eventually. Um, some troops don't. I know that for sure. Um, so I had siege troops. I didn't have horse riders, or enough of them, I guess. I tried my best, and I probably dwindled them down to maybe 50. Like, I only had my 5 horse riders with me left in that battle. Everybody else was knocked out. And I was doing alright, because by that time I had almost no health. Um, but because nobody could ride fast enough in this mountainous terrain, their horses were kind of useless. They just had more. So, and they had archers, or horse, uh, horse archers or whatever. So they were shooting at me, riding around while I was trying to chase them down on the same fucking terrain. It was a disaster. Um, a really long, drawn out disaster that there was no way I could fucking compete. I just, it knocked me out. So what I did is, and this is right before what was going on, I rode all the way down here, stopped at pretty much every city and many, I'm not going to say all of them, many small towns getting recruits and mercenaries. As you can see, I have tons of mercenaries, hired blades, 21. I do have a couple low level country troops. I don't know what to call them. It's Nords and shit. But I have a ton, a lot more than usual, mercenaries. So I do have a lot of money. So money wasn't a problem. It was just finding them, gathering them, getting them all together. And I went all the way down here, went all the way in here. I think I went around this way, came around, stopped in all these cities and all these cities. Just anywhere I could go that might have troops. I went there. I even went here. I went to Wercheg and all this stuff. And by the time I made it up to Sargoth, I was like, man, I really want to take this castle, but I don't have the troops. And I remembered, oh shit, I have a whole fucking country of fucking lords that will follow me around on my commands. What the fuck am I worried about troops for? So I found the first lord that I could, and we banded together, and we made our way all the way over here, past Suno. We had a small battle out in a field over here somewhere. I think actually it was right here. We, I think by that time I had already gone back and captured that one town that gave me shit. This one. No, not that one. That's not it. We had already captured that by the time I got to this point, because I was like, I'm taking that fucking castle. It's the last thing I fucking do. And I got rid of the green, so we went up. I had already done that. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't remember the order of events. Anyway, I had summoned all my lords together. That's who these are. We were right outside of Yalin, and they will follow me. So, we can travel across this whole fucking map together. They will eventually run off and do their own thing, but whatever. There we go. I gotta make sure they don't fall too far behind. Oop, we're gonna attack this caravan together. Yep. Don't come this way, buddy. Fuck your trade route. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Everybody stay over here. We are fighting out in open land. I know I have a good amount of horse riders. We're going to drive them over this way. Turn around, everybody. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Shit. They're attacking. Ugh. Fucking shields. Whatever. Yeah, I was not performing my best in that battle on the mountains and on a horse. I had been so accustomed. I'm not even doing good right now. God. I had become so accustomed to siege battles. Forgot how to battle on a horse. It is... God, just learning how to use a spear on this thing was work. Everybody can charge now. We got it. Got him. Awesome. Here comes the next round. We can keep them in the water. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you can fuck up their trade routes and stuff, but it's pointless at this point. They don't have a fucking chance. Let's wait for everybody to show up. Do it. Damn it. Ah, so close to being done, too. Ah, damn it. I guess I gotta slow down the speed. Sorry, my 3D printer fucked up. I don't feel like waiting for this one small piece. I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. Okay, alright. And this, I mean, these last few battles are really, really it. I don't know what else to do other than play online, which I've already tried, and I don't think that's going to work out. The community is too small. You know, it's a shitty looking game. People don't want to play games like this, and it's also really hard. Like, you gotta. It's really frustrating. I have had times where I put this game down and said, fuck it, and didn't touch it for weeks. You know, months even. Thank you. Come on, die. What the fuck, dude? Die! Did we win? I don't really have to worry too much about even performing these battles for them. Like, I don't feel like it. I ain't gonna. It's frustrating. It's like, it's getting frustrating right now. And how much this game is boring, you know? But I said I was gonna play it until I became king or queen of the land, and honestly, having done it, gotten this far, I might do it again. This part is annoying. I've actually lost. Turns out a couple of my vassals um, betrayed me, which I think is really annoying. How the friendship system works in this game. Because it's really about who you give stuff to. In which case, it's a balancing act. But I have noticed that if I keep, which I did make sure to do this towards the end, and I wish I had done it sooner, because I was just giving whoever whatever, just so that they would have it. Then I started, first I didn't even know. See, the thing is, as the game grows, there's a new mechanic to the game that you have to learn to master. And one of those is making sure that one leader kind of stays in one area with all their castles and their cities and towns. and they can manage it a lot easier, which I figured was, you know, like when my stuff was spread out, it was hard to manage because I was doing so much traveling and getting caught in so many battles just trying to get to a place, and I would lose troops and all that. So I started making sure after my vassals would leave, I would find new vassals. That helped out a lot. Um, Trustworthy ones, at least. And I would give them an entire area. And they grew very quickly, where all my other ones, even the experienced ones that you would think would have, I don't know, some kind of better management skills. You know, because you don't get to level up the Nords that you, or the lords that you pick up that are already in game. But if you develop your own, you know what they're good at. So, knowing which ones to pull up. So you don't really get to control them or get to know what they like or what they're like. And they would betray me, so I'll just give them whatever. I didn't even know that my followers... Fucking... Are you serious? Just to kill... This is where it's getting frustrating. I am jumping the gun here. Being so far in on such a big town, because there's probably a lot of troops. But they're not heavy infantry. These guys are nothing. They're annoying enough. Fuck you. But it looks like my long-term tactic did pay out. Because I was hell-bent on making sure these guys, or god damn it, the enemy didn't have good troops. And the only way I could maintain that was to make sure everybody was at war with each other, including myself. So I bought enough time to make enough money. You know, it was about staying ahead of the game. Fuck them. These guys are expendable. Expendable to me. All of you. That's all the healing I get? Why are these sieges so short that only 9 people die? I've got like 1,000 people with me. Damn it. I was the only one. It looks like there's not much left. Wow, I lost everybody. All this for one. Fuck it. You got one of everything in there? Is that what's going on? This is gonna be a pain to level all these guys. I don't care who gets it. Alright. That should be the last castle. I don't know what is gonna happen next. I will say this has been quite the adventure. But I'm glad it's over. Like, finally! I'm king somewhere. Or queen, technically. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. This is the last one. Where the fuck is the... Oh, it's the siege tower. This is it, men. For many, many years, I have led many men to their deaths. I shouldn't say that. In my conquest to be queen. But you're all NPCs, so this speech doesn't even matter. You don't even understand what I'm saying. I can say whatever I want. Thank you for your loyalty that I bought with your own greed. Because apparently your loyalty is only based on what I give you. Huh. This is a weird metaphor for society, don't you think? And I did it as a woman. For you, that's right. If I take my mask off, I'm a woman under here. That's you can't tell by my poorly rendered boobs, but they're there. It's not the size that counts. Except for you men. Or people that call yourselves men. Expendable pawns. I swear to God. Go up in here. You know how much work I've done? You all deserve to die. And I deserve to just be knocked unconscious. Because I do so much more work in this fucking game. Jesus. I do so much more killing. Honestly, I think I've killed more than my NPCs have killed. Good job, Ryan. This, I guess I have time for more speech because this is taking forever. Oh, Danny boy. No, I'm not gonna sing that. The pipes are calling. Oh, oh, You know what I need? I need Adagio. I don't know how that song goes off the top of my head. I know Kick-Ass did one that was like bam 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 bam. Alright. Come on guys. Get on this thing with me. Come on men. I joke. Let's kill our enemies. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yeah. This is gonna be so easy. This is a joke of a last castle to take. I should have taken it before I took Tyr, because that probably would have been more of a remembrance that this is gonna be. This is gonna be the last stronghold against the peepdom of PP. That's right. Legends will be told of this day as I swoop in. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! I think that's it. Is that more troops? There's more coming. I see you there. I see you're ready with your shields. Yeah, you think you're ready. You're not ready. That was dumb to turn around, by the way. That was a dumb thing to do. Who's with me? Who's with me? Are you with me? Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Who puts a spawn point here? He's bad jumping down. This is a spawn point. You know what? This is a good ending. This essentially covers the entirety. Just hack and slash. Blah, blah. This is what I've done for months. I found a really good weapon. I have been using it non-stop. I haven't even tried to look for anything else. I haven't tried to master anything. I've been using the same fucking weapon for the whole time. Alright, so it looks like I'm running out of troops. So I could get knocked out. If they decide to attack me all at once, which they won't. I say that. Ah, ha, fuck, you are all trash. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha. Look at me. Ah. See, that would have been what you call it? Oh my god, he does die in the end moment, but no. My troops came. My loyal, greedy troops. Yes! Yes! I did it! That's it! That's the whole fucking... Oh. Spoke too soon. Watch me die now. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Get fucked. Just, I don't know what it's expecting me to do after this. Is that it? I don't think technically... I don't think technically the game is over until they are completely eradicated. Let us buy some ales and send everybody home. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I couldn't imagine what else the point of this game could be. Medieval Total War had so many other options. take over. You could take them over religiously. You could marry and then assassinate the right people. I don't know why my morale is so low. I'm not even gonna bother leveling these fuckers. I'm just gonna wait for the... There's no more. Continue. Peepdom has defeated all rivals and stands as the sole kingdom. I did it! I got the golden throne. I'm an empress. Yes. What else did I get? Well, is that it? I guess that's it. I did it. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do now. I thought there would be a better ending. I guess I'm gonna have to find a different game. I don't know what else to get. I'll look one up. I'll start broadcasting another strategy game, I guess. Okay.